And of course, we have our own Kevin Kennedy, who is also on another side of the rally. This is really sprawling with so many thousands of people there.
Yeah, and it continues to grow, Tanya. We're actually towards the back of Halifax Hall. The speakers are up on the stage, and this crowd just continues to kind of push back towards us. It's a tough estimate, but I'm going to guess there's at least 5,000 to 8,000 people that are here right now, mainly teachers, their family members, support staff, and then we've also seen a lot of parents and kids out here, basically all supporting public education. I'm going to walk over here right now. This is Morgan Bellinger. Morgan Bellinger, she's been a teacher for 3 years in North Carolina. Why was it important that you show up out here today, Morgan?
It was important that I show up out here today because I'm showing up for my students. This is for my students, more so than me, and for my peers and my colleagues as well.
What are we asking for? What do we hope legislators hear today when we talk about the people that are out here right now?
Well, we need to pass a budget, and we need to put teachers and students first. We're one of the worst for teacher pay and worst for teacher support in the whole nation. So,
when it comes to a lot of teachers, I've talked with a number of teachers today, they often will have to work a second job. Do you know that? Are you working a second job? Do you know teachers that are working a second job?
yes, I currently tutor on the side, but I know teachers that have worked at places like Bath and Body Works or just other retail stores where we can have the smaller hours. But yeah, it's a problem.
In regards to numbers, right now, average teacher salary in North Carolina is around $60,000. You've only been a teacher for 3 years.
Yeah, so it's much smaller.
Much smaller, and that's part of the issue. What would we like to see in terms of an increase? Would we like to see 5%, 6%, 10%? I've heard numbers up as high as 20% when I've spoken with other folks today.
Yeah, I would, as much as they can give us, but also still supporting our kids, if that makes sense. So, I mean, if we can get the 20% and still also put funding in for our students, absolutely do that.
When we talk about extra funding, what would it mean not only for you, but you talk about the kids, what would it mean for those kids in the classroom, and how would it impact their education?
So specifically, we have low funding for our special ed department, so we have more support for our special ed students, but also our assistant principals. We're getting assistant principals cut left and right, which are overall less teachers to support students in their everyday life at school.
And I know your sign that you've got right here talks about cutting tax dollars as it relates to corporate incentives. How
Yes.
important is that to you, and what would you like to see happen?
So yeah, we absolutely just need to stop privatizing education and stop putting money towards these corporations. They need to go back into public schools and public funding.
Morgan, thank you so much for talking with us.
Of course.
The theme out here today obviously is a lot of what Morgan was just talking about, which is kids over corporations. I want to see a lot of those dollars that are now being given, or tactics that are being given to corporations, go back into the classroom, back into the students, back to the students, and then also teachers in regards to salaries. We're going to be out here all day, all afternoon. Package is supposed to start, this whole rally is supposed to start at about noon. They're going to be marching. The rally will end about 3 o'clock this afternoon. We will be out here the whole time. Tanya, back to you.